5 minutes ago, you could barely keep your eyes open. The report was killing you. Then a friend texts, "Movie tonight?" And suddenly you're wide awake. Funny how that works. You felt it in your body. The heavy eyes, the fog, the arms too tired to type. It was real. And then it vanished the second the task did. Bodies don't recharge that fast. So let's be honest about what that was. Not tiredness. Avoidance. Wearing tiredness as a costume. And it's the best costume there is, because too tired feels completely physical. That's why it fools you. You're not lying. You genuinely feel drained. But watch closely and you'll spot the tell. This tiredness is picky. It only ever shows up for one thing. Real tiredness doesn't care what you do. It follows you everywhere. Into the gym, the party, the couch. Avoidance tiredness is selective. It clocks in for the task and clocks out after. Watch yourself. Exhausted for the gym, fully alive for a night out. Same body, same hour, same amount of sleep. The only thing that changed was the task in front of you. Too drained to read one page you're supposed to read. Somehow able to read the entire internet at midnight. Your eyes aren't tired. Your attention just picked where it wanted to go. So here's the diagnostic. Watch what happens the moment the task disappears. Canceled, postponed, handed off. If your energy floods back, it was never fatigue in the first place. Think about it. A battery doesn't refill because the demand went away. Your phone at 2% doesn't jump to full the second you close an app. But your energy does. Which means the empty reading was a lie. The energy was there the whole time, fully charged. Something was just sitting on the switch, quietly holding it down. And it's not your muscles sitting there. It's a feeling you'd rather not feel. The dread, the boredom, the quiet fear that you'll try and do it badly. Your mind found an elegant workaround. Instead of admitting, "I'm scared of this," it says, "I'm tired." Because tired is allowed. Tired needs no defense and no explanation. Nobody argues with tired. Not your friends, not your boss, not you. So you lie down, guilt-free, completely convinced, and the task just sits there, waiting for tomorrow. Here's the cruel twist. Resting does nothing. You get up an hour later just as heavy, just as foggy, because you rested a problem that was never about rest. Rest repays an energy debt. Real fatigue is a debt. You spent energy, you owe it back. But avoidance tiredness has no debt. There's nothing to repay, so rest can't touch it. That's why you sleep and wake up still exhausted. I slept 9 hours. Why am I wrecked? Because sleep was answering a question your body never actually asked. And when you scroll to recover, you stand up emptier than you sat down. That's a whole other video, but you know the feeling. The rest that leaves you more tired. Notice the timing. The heaviness peaks right before the task. It lifts the moment you quit. If this were really your body, why would it track the task so perfectly? It tracks because it's a signal, not a fuel gauge. It's information about how you feel about one specific thing, dressed up to look like a low battery. Be honest now. There's an email you've been too drained to answer for a week. And in that same week, you had energy for shows, snacks, group chats, everything else. That stings, because it means it was never that you couldn't. It's that you wouldn't. And tired quietly turned a wouldn't into a couldn't, so you didn't have to notice. But here's the relief hiding in the sting. If it isn't real fatigue, then you don't need more willpower and you don't need more sleep. You have the energy. You watched it come back. A different problem needs a different fix. So let's get good at telling them apart. 3 signs your tiredness is actually avoidance in disguise, and none of them need a nap. Sign 1, it's task-shaped. It fits one specific job exactly and leaves everything else untouched. Real fatigue doesn't carve out a neat exception for the fun stuff. Sign 2, it lifts the instant the task is canceled or handed to someone else. Notice, relief brings your energy back, not rest. That's not how a tired body works. Sign 3, you can suddenly do something harder, as long as it's more pleasant. Scrubbing the whole kitchen to avoid one 2-minute phone call. Busy, sweaty, and still avoiding. That one even has a name, productive procrastination. You're not lazy. You're pouring real energy into 10 tasks, specifically so you don't have to face the one that scares you. And real exhaustion can't do that. A genuinely tired body can't deep clean an oven. Avoidance can, happily, as long as the oven isn't the thing you're actually dreading. So before you call yourself tired, run one question. It takes 5 seconds, and it's uncomfortably honest, which is exactly why it works. Ready? Ask, If this task vanished right now, would I feel relief? If the answer is an instant yes, you have your diagnosis. You're not tired. You're avoiding. Real fatigue answers differently. If the task vanished, sure, you'd feel relief, but you'd still want to lie down. The heaviness stays. The body doesn't care that the task is gone. Avoidance tiredness evaporates. The relief arrives with a jolt of energy, the exact energy you swore 30 seconds ago that you did not have. Battery empty to full, instantly. Try it right now, with whatever you're putting off. Picture it canceled. Watch your own shoulders. That little flicker of lightness? That's your honest answer, before your excuses arrive. This isn't about catching yourself to feel guilty. Guilt is useless here. It's about reading the signal correctly, so you stop treating an illness you don't have. Because every hour you spend resting, a tiredness that rest can't reach, is an hour the dread quietly grows. And tomorrow's version of the task feels even heavier. So, what to do instead, starting tonight? Not a system, not a morning routine. Just a few honest moves for the next time too tired shows up. 1. Run the cancel test. Before the words too tired leave your mouth, ask if you'd feel relief if it disappeared. Then say out loud what you actually find. Naming it breaks the spell. I'm not tired. I'm dreading this is a sentence you can work with. I'm tired just sends you back to the couch. 2. Stop prescribing rest for it. If the cancel test says avoidance, a nap will not help. Don't lie down. Don't open the app. Rest isn't the medicine here. Keep them separate. Give real tiredness real rest. You've earned it. Give the fake tiredness a first step. Match the fix to the actual problem. 3. Since the energy is already there, you only owe the first couple of minutes. Just open the file. Just put the shoes on. That's the whole ask. Then watch the tiredness the moment you start. It usually thins out fast, because you just removed the feeling it was protecting you from. The battery was never the issue. 4. Say the feeling underneath out loud. Not to fix it, not to fight it. Just so tired stops being the story you automatically believe about yourself. This is boring. I'm scared I'll do it badly. I don't even know where to start. Every one of those is truer and more useful than I'm tired. And notice, none of those need a nap. They need a smaller step or a decision or the willingness to just begin it badly and fix it later. One honest caution, because it matters. Sometimes you really are tired. Real exhaustion is real, and this is not a license to override your body and grind through everything. The difference is the selectiveness. Heaviness that follows you into the fun stuff too. That's fatigue. Rest it fully, no guilt. Your body's telling the truth. But heaviness that lifts the second the task is gone, that one isn't asking for sleep. It's asking you to start. Two very different messages, wearing the same face. You don't have to become disciplined. You don't have to win every night. You just have to stop mistaking a feeling for a fact about your body. Once you can tell them apart, the whole thing shifts. You stop resting the problems that need starting, and you stop grinding through the ones that need rest. So next time the report is killing you, and one text about a movie lights you up like a switch, you'll know exactly what just happened. That wasn't your battery refilling. It was never empty. The task was just sitting on the button the whole time. And now that you can see it, you can't unsee it. That's what this channel is for, catching the little tricks your mind plays, so they stop running the show. I'm Theo. Stick around, and we'll keep spotting them together.